Pop my shit. Yeah, I'm pop my shit. Nigga been having, you ain't got it like this. Young nigga be hating, you ain't got it like this. What's happening? Welcome back to another Uncommon Sense podcast, and I am Z the Alien, if you did not know. But on here, like I say, just call me Z for short, cause you know what I mean. We keeping it very simple on here. Very, very simple on here. You feel what I'm saying? On the Uncommon Sense podcast. And on this video, man, we will be talking about something that's kind of, I'm going to make it make sense. I'm finna connect the dots here, man. I'm finna connect some major dots. Feel what I'm saying? What we about to talk about is inventions. I know you like, Z, what? Why the hell are you talking about inventions and inventors? You know what I mean? I'm going to tell you why I'm talking about it. Because inventors and their inventions are very important to allow me to show y'all where a lot of cap is at. How we're being capped down about everything. Yeah. Now, you ever heard the phrase, ain't nothing new under the sun? Literally, ain't nothing new under the sun. You know, in a couple years, all cars gonna have to be electric cars. Well, electric cars ain't nothing new. And I ain't talking about no Tesla. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't talking about no Tesla. I'm talking about they had electric cars way back in when they first started building cars back in the early 1900s. You don't think they made an electric car then? When electricity first tapped in, you don't think they tried to apply that to a car? Yeah, they did. But you know what the gasoline folk did? The Exxon Mafia, the oil folk, they were like, man, we ain't going for that. You gonna mess up the whole guy, and you gonna mess up our money, my folk. You can't do that. We not going down that path. You hear me? So that's why I'm here to talk about inventors, to expose the cap. You feel what I'm saying? We got to expose the cap. And another big reason why I'm talking about inventors is to show you, bro, we don't even have to be paying light bill, water bill, gas at the gas station. A lot of shit we don't even supposed to be doing, because inventors have invented things that already has eliminated that technology with better technology, and these folks come and scratch that like, we ain't going for that. You know what I mean? We don't have to pay a light bill. It's technology out there that give us free energy. We don't have to pay a water bill. It's technology out there that will give you water out of thin air. And so, perfect segue into the first video, water out of thin air. Man, I came across this man. This man has really invented a machine that is pulling the water out of air. Water is in the air. That's evident. You ever heard of humidity? You ever seen fog, clouds? That's water in the air. You know what I mean? And he's invented something to be able to pull it and make it clean. And guess what they did, man? We got to watch this video. So, no more talking. You know what I mean? Let's get straight to the video.
They drained fuel. They added something to the coolant lines. They played with electronics. And that's not typical vandal stuff.
Less than a week after bringing free water to Flint, Moses West says the green machine he designed to do just that was vandalized.
Once they broke into the machine and they destroyed the generator, very technical. They knew what they were doing. It wasn't just, random vandalism. Not at all. They destroyed the...
All right, off the top. This man said, now he invented this machine that makes water out of thin air, no cap. You know what I'm saying? He pulled up the Flint where all of us know where the water is thrown off. Water is thrown all the way off. Ain't nobody drinking no water out, no ground up in Flint, Michigan. You feel what I'm saying? He brought water up there free. He's not charging nobody or nothing. This man ain't doing nothing but giving away free water out with a machine that he created himself that's pulling the water out the air. Man, how gangster is that? And these folks sabotage it. And you heard what he just said. They knew what they were doing. They ain't just no regular just coming there with a bat and just start beating and hitting pipes and shit. Nope. No, they did specific things to sabotage. You hear me? That's the perfect word, to sabotage. You don't know what that mean, man? Look it up on Google. Ask Siri. Hey, man, what does sabotage mean? You feel what I'm saying? To sabotage this whole thing, man. You know what I mean? And who's to say that these water companies ain't got the same technology at the Sunny, Aquafina, Life Water, Smart Water. Who's to say they're not just pulling water out the air too? And that's why how they knew how to come. Now that's not a fact. That's just my educated opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's my EO, educated opinion. But how would they know exactly what to do to fuck it up besides blowing it up or something? All right.
Battery. They put metal in the fuel system. I saw that when I was cleaning the fuel filter.
West is a military
Crazy.
veteran who travels
You got
across
them
the
hoochie
country to
daddies
areas
on,
in
though.
crisis, bringing a machine he designed like this one that literally makes fresh water out of thin air. He put the green machine out for people along Saginaw Street on Thursday and was hoping to make a big impact. He says before the vandalism, they were giving hundreds of people free water every day.
You got to look at, I'm making anywhere from 1,200 to 2,000 gallons of water a day. And giving away for free. That's a lot of money out of somebody's pocket someplace.
West says that he can only speculate as to why someone would try to destroy something that was just trying to help the community.
Later, why you
West
think?
says he hopes to have the green machine back open and working again soon, with some anti-vandalism features added as well.
It actually sits in the air. I sit it on the ground because the ground was a little bit unstable for it to sit on the legs, but now I've got all support for the legs. All 21,000 pounds that'll sit up in the air and make it harder for people to get to do devious things to the machine.
In Flint, Rachel
Bro, you're going to do more than just lift it up in the air, man. You need to encase that mag in a concrete block cylinder casing or something, man. But yeah, man, look, the man invented something. This is what I'm talking about, man. So there's machines he invented. And I'm quite sure he ain't the only person that know how to do this. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody else that came across the technology too. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Believe that. You know what I'm saying? So he invented a machine that's pulling water out of thin air, crispy, clean, ready to drink, take a bath in, make Kool-Aid with. All that. Wash your face. All that. They sabotaged the machine. He's giving away free water. They killed the machine. We ain't handling it. And not only did he got one in Puerto Rico, he got 3 of them. He done built 3 of them, called them the Green Machine. He got one in Puerto Rico and he got one in somewhere else. But he's from Texas. You know what I'm saying? And that's just one inventor, bro. You know what I mean? Let me show you another, and that's a black man. And and this is not nothing about no racial shit, nothing. This ain't, I don't care if you, whatever you are. If you're inventing something, man, creativity, rules, everything comes from creation. I got creativity tatted on my arm. I'm all about creativity. I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying? So anybody who's able to create something that doesn't exist, you know what I mean? You got one in my book. You hear what I'm saying? So I'm finna tap y'all in to this another inventor. Bro, look what this man invented. Let's get into the video, man. I ain't finna tell you.
Hello fam, welcome back to the African Diaspora News channel. I am Wangil Zelalem bringing you this report. Today's report is just so sad. We've talked about a Zimbabwean innovator before. Like, he is one of the most significant young innovator and inventors in Zimbabwe. Maxwell Sanguluni was best known for developing a green power generator which can produce electricity using radio frequency. And he is now in a hospital in intensive care unit because, according to his staff, he was poisoned, and they said they have been receiving threats and messages from people. They call them the clean energy or oil mafia, the people that have a lot to lose. If he continues with his invention, they are going to get out of market, and they don't want that. Like, this man is a genius. We've talked about him before. Today's report is about a Zimbabwean inventor that developed a cordless television. iGambia reports a popular Zimbabwean innovator Maxwell has taken a few steps into the future of technology as he builds cordless television. The innovation has been seen as inclusive as it ropes into the needs of rural folks without access to main electricity grid. It is now possible for many people to enjoy watching TV while they are off-grid. Goodbye to electric wired home appliances. Welcome to the future with the world's first free energy powered TV. The dawn of wireless self-powered gadgets is here. And then in the article, it goes on to explain how Maxwell was able to do that. And I thought this was incredible. And this is a Zimbabwean, this is an African brother that is doing this. And this is not his first invention, by the way. He is also known for innovations such as helicopter, electric cars, green power generating machines, and drones that are now in use in South Africa. It's really sad to see this bright mind now laying in a hospital fighting for his life just because he wanted to change the lives of many, because he wanted to offer people cheaper access. And he's not the only one. According to them, there was a Chinese inventor, same kind of invention like our Zimbabwean brother. He was murdered and they couldn't figure out what happened to him. So
he was
just
murdered.
To see our brother really suffering because of a mind that God has given them, and he wanted to use it for the betterment of the people, not for money, not for power, unlike this evil people that wanted to hurt him. We really pray that he comes through. We really pray that he comes out of this healthier and better, and I really hope that he had people that he was training and they have all the information that they need to carry on and to move forward and to continue his work. Anyways, fam, let us know down below what your thoughts are about what happened to our brother. I am Wongel Zelalem. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
All right. I can't even say it no better, man. You heard what Shawty said, man. What her name? Well, I forgot give you. Look, man. So, and that's just two people, man. Now, and this is a fact that wasn't in that story. He's sick in the hospital like he been poisoned. They didn't tell you where he was sick at. He got invited to a meeting in the U.S. He got way over here and got sick in the hospital, intensive care type vibes. Come on, man. Yeah. So coincidentally, you have a big meeting in the U.S. and now you fall damn near close to deathly ill, man. So it's like if you become a big inventor, man, it's like you almost got to you can't even come out and be public, but that kind of defeat the purpose of your invention, especially if it's helping mankind. So that's the thing. These folks don't want mankind helped. They feel like the way it is now is perfect. Keep having a power bill. Keep having a water bill. You know what I'm saying? Keep having a gas bill. Keep having a Wi-Fi bill. And we gonna bill you every 30 days on schedule. And if you don't pay, we gonna cut you off. And if you do something else outside of what we can tap into, we gonna probably do something to you too. And the people that's coming up with this shit, man, it's all type of inventions that have been invented. People riding cars off water. So you mean to tell me they got an invention where you can make the water out of thin air, then take the water and put it in your car and ride? Oh man, we'll be riding. Oh man, everything free. No, they want you to buy everything. And if you already know, I made go watch the money, where money come from. These same people, bro. The same people who own Exxon and the same people who own Shell. It's the same people who own the banks. I already told y'all all that, man. And let's talk about the dude who's gunned down in Buffalo.
Bow. Bitch, I'm busting at him.
Do y'all know the security guard, black dude, was gunned down in Buffalo, in the Buffalo shooting at the grocery store, at the Tops grocery store? He invented a car that was running off water or something of that sort. He wasn't running off gas. He was running off water. He made like something about, the hydro type motor, man. And he been on YouTube for 6 years explaining it. And all of a sudden they kill him. And he's an ex-cop. Looking at him too, man. Just look up Buffalo shooting security guard inventor. Look those words up, man. Keywords. It's gonna pop up. And that's the whole thing about these inventors. To me, that's why it's so important. Inventors are so important. I respect them. I love them. Anybody that's able to create something out of nothing or use existing parts and make it a whole nother thing, I I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? You got one in my book, man. You got the highest respects, the highest honors on you know what I mean, on my list. So, man, big ups to the inventors, but you got to be careful because you might create something that these folks will kill you behind. Ask Stanley Myers. He made this car that was driving off water, man. They poisoned him at a meeting. They tried to give him $5 billion in the 80s. He said no. Then they came and killed him. And then as he was dying off the poison, he says, hey, they killed me. Look him up, Stanley Myers. Man, so yeah, them 2 great examples. Then I told you about 2 more people. Them 4 inventors right there that something happened to. Then Charlotte just tapped you into a Chinese dude about that's 5 inventors, man. They knocking them off, man. You know what I mean? So don't be capped down by thinking we need bills coming in for energy. You can get free energy. Electricity is in the air. It's evident. Look at lightning. It means some of this shit be right in our face and we think it's something else because they tell us something else. But no, it's literally electricity in the air. That means electricity in the air. You just seen that water's in the air. You know what I mean? You can see you run cars off water and different things. So, man, don't let these folks cap you down about bills and we need electricity this way and this the only way you can have it. People have been invented all these things for us to get from up under their thumb. You hear what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what I'm on this podcast, man. Thank you for tuning in. Like I said, we're on a road to 1,000, man. I want 1,000 subscribers, man. I just jumped off the porch. I'm not even really a weekend deep. You know what I mean? So we doing okay. We doing all right, man. I appreciate everybody that ever even picked up their phone, TV, clicked in and watched one of the episodes, man. I appreciate you, man. This is the Uncommon Sense Podcast. Don't be fooled. Please put some common sense into uncommon situations. I tell y'all that all the time, man. So until the next video, until I tap y'all into some more uncommon sense, I'm out of here.